Intensifying tensions and sustained aerial assaults between Iran and Israel have triggered a large-scale evacuation from Tehran, Iran's capital. Thousands of residents are fleeing the city, causing severe traffic congestion on outbound routes and raising concerns about a broader humanitarian crisis. The escalating conflict, which entered its sixth day on Wednesday, June 18th, following Israeli strikes on Iranian military and nuclear sites, has fueled widespread panic among Tehran's populace. Reports from various sources, including Al Jazeera, Saudi Gazette, and the Business Standard, indicate that major arteries leading out of Tehran are experiencing severe gridlock, with long queues of vehicles heading north, particularly towards the Caspian Sea region. Triggers for the mass evacuation. First, Israeli airstrikes. A series of Israeli aerial attacks targeting Tehran, including residential areas and military facilities, has instilled profound fear. A large explosion was reported in Tehran in the early hours of Wednesday, further exacerbating residents' anxieties. Second, evacuation warnings. The Israeli military issued a partial evacuation, warning to approximately 330,000 residents in central Tehran districts, encompassing areas adjacent to government TV headquarters, police stations, and hospitals. This warning, although partial, prompted many citizens to promptly leave the city. Third, official statements. Calls for evacuation from figures such as President Donald Trump on social media, though unofficial, further intensified public concern. Fourth, economic impact. Amid the conflict, economic activity in Tehran has also ground to a halt. Many shops, including the historic Grand Bazaar, have closed, and supplies of fuel and essential goods are dwindling, heightening citizen distress. Media outlets report that Tehran's usually bustling city center streets now appear deserted, resembling a ghost town with numerous closed businesses. Remaining residents exhibit profound signs of anxiety, with long queues at gas stations and efforts to hoard food supplies. Some Iranian citizens are also reported to have fled to neighboring countries like Armenia and Azerbaijan, seeking refuge from the intensifying conflict. The Iranian government, while acknowledging the situation, states it is striving to control the situation and urges the public to remain calm. This crisis underscores the direct impact of geopolitical conflict on civilian life, compelling tens of thousands to abandon their homes in search of safety amidst profound uncertainty. Tehran's destruction and casualties. Tehran, Iran's capital, has sustained significant material damage and casualties from waves of Israeli airstrikes targeting various facilities within the city amidst the escalating conflict. Reports from international media and monitoring bodies indicate that several military sites, critical infrastructure, and even civilian areas have been impacted. Since the commencement of Israel's intensive military operations on June 13, 2025, which claimed to target Iran's nuclear program and military capabilities, Tehran has become a focal point of these attacks. The Institute for the Study of War, ISW, Monitoring Center, and reports from Al Jazeera, among other media, confirm several key incidents. Military and nuclear targets. Israel claims to have attacked centrifuge manufacturing facilities and missile components in Tehran. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, confirmed that 2 centrifuge production facilities, including one producing and testing advanced centrifuge rotors in Tehran, have been affected. Reports also mention strikes on the Parshin military complex in eastern Tehran. Vital infrastructure. Israeli airstrikes are also reported to have damaged water infrastructure in northern Tehran, causing disruptions to water supply for local residents. Government buildings and facilities. The headquarters of the Law Enforcement Command, LISI, in Tehran, referred to by the Israeli defense minister as Iran's central repressive arm, was also targeted. Iranian media also reported strikes on a university associated with the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps in the eastern part of the capital. Casualties and civilian damage. An Iranian human rights group based in Washington, D.C., reported that at least 639 people, including 263 civilians, have been killed across Iran and over 1,300 injured due to Israeli attacks. A deadly incident in Tehran was reported on June 15th at Tahrir Square, killing at least 12 people, including children and a pregnant woman. Images from Tehran also showed damage to residential buildings resulting from the airstrikes. These attacks have caused immense concern among Tehran's residents. Many citizens are choosing to leave the city, leading to severe traffic congestion on major outbound routes. This situation demonstrates the direct and devastating impact of the widespread conflict on the infrastructure and civilian lives in Iran's capital. Damage to energy and military infrastructure. Gas pipelines and electricity. Several reports indicate damage to multiple gas pipelines and electricity grids in western and central Iranian provinces. Reuters, citing Western intelligence sources, suggests that coordinated cyber and physical attacks may have targeted this vital infrastructure to disrupt domestic energy supplies and Iran's logistical capabilities. Secret military bases. The Wall Street Journal reported, based on satellite imagery and information from unnamed regional officials, that at least 2 secret military bases in the mountainous regions of western Iran, allegedly housing missile and drone storage facilities, have sustained severe damage. Images show large craters and debris, indicating precision strikes. Amidst rising tensions with Iran, the Israeli Air Force, IAF, is preparing its advanced fleet of fighter jets, including the F-35I Adir and F-15I Ram, to confront a potential full-scale conflict. This preparation underscores Israel's strategy of relying heavily on air superiority and technological advantage in addressing regional threats. F-35I Adir, the spearhead of defense and offense. As a specialized variant of the Lockheed Martin F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, the 5th-generation combat aircraft, the F-35I Adir, represents the crown jewel of the Israeli Air Force, IAF. This aircraft is renowned for its exceptional stealth capabilities, enabling it to penetrate enemy airspace undetected by radar. Furthermore, the F-35I is equipped with advanced avionics, integrated sensors, and superior data collection capabilities. The F-35I is not merely a fighter jet. It's a flying command center, stated an anonymous Israeli defense analyst. Its ability to collect, analyze, and share real-time information provides a massive tactical advantage on the modern battlefield. This aircraft is also capable of carrying a diverse array of precision weaponry, including air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, making it a crucial asset for deep strike missions into enemy territory, as well as air defense. F-15I Ram, long-range combat power. Complementing the F-35I, Israel also relies on its fleet of F-15I Ram, a specialized variant of the F-15E Strike Eagle. The F-15I is known as a multi-role combat aircraft with an extended operational range and a large weapons payload capacity. It can carry up to 11 tons of ordnance and execute deep strike missions with high accuracy. The F-15I is our workhorse for long-range missions and precision strikes against fortified targets. An IAF pilot remarked, "Its combination with the F-35I creates a highly potent synergy, where the F-35 can clear the way for the F-15 to launch massive attacks." Israel's defense strategy against Iran primarily focuses on neutralizing Iran's military and nuclear capabilities through precision airstrikes, should conflict erupt. With Iran possessing significant air defense systems, including Russian-made S-300s, the F-35I stealth capabilities become critically vital. His aircraft is expected to neutralize Iranian air defense systems, opening corridors for other aircraft like the F-15I or even U.S. B-52 bombers. if American support is provided. Furthermore, Israel is also reportedly considering the acquisition of KC-46 Pegasus aircraft for air refueling to extend the operational range of its fighter jets. This demonstrates Israel's seriousness in preparing for conflict scenarios that might require operations over very long distances. The readiness of these advanced fighter jets underscores Israel's determination to maintain its air superiority in the Middle East, a key element in their national defense doctrine.